What's up? Good morning. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Austin McDivitt, and in January of 2019, I was in a snowboarding accident that left me paralyzed from the belly button down. Now, this video is not really going to be anything related to that or my injury, but more so about time management. Now, you could be asking and wondering, what does that have anything to do with somebody who has a spinal cord injury? Well, spinal cord injury takes up a lot of your time. I mean, it takes up a good amount of your time because everything that you do is slower, takes longer, whether that's going to the bathroom or getting in your car or going to the grocery store. Whatever it is, it takes longer when having a spinal cord injury or a disability in general. Now, in my previous video, I talked about the 100-hour rule and the conversations that I had with my buddy Andrew Martinez. Now, in this video, I wanted to kind of relate to that. So, for those of you guys that aren't aware, the 100-hour rule basically states that if you spent 20 minutes a day for an accumulated 100 hours, by the end of that 100 hours, whatever skill you spent working on during those 20 minutes, you would be better at it than 95% of the rest of the world, which is crazy. And so I related that to my buddy Andrew. Talked about how he feels like he could only focus on one thing, whether that was doing some sort of video creation like YouTube or focusing on his startup and working on a startup. And he ultimately decided that he could only focus on one thing. And I argued the opposite. And I argued that you could focus on multiple things. It would just obviously take longer to become a master at them. Now, relating to that, if you want more on that, go watch that video. But relating to that whole topic is Parkinson's law. So, no, it is not related to Parkinson's disease. Okay. Parkinson's law basically states that work expands to fill the time available for its completion. Right. Now, basically, in layman's terms, what that means is if you say it's going to take a week to do something, it will take you a week to do that thing, right? It will take you however long you set the time limit to. Even if realistically doing said task doesn't take you a week, it will take you a week because you're going to procrastinate for those first 5 or 6 days and then rush at the very end to finish that. Now, I feel like that is pretty realistic. That's pretty true in a lot of standards. So, this is where, like I said, it goes into time management because at the end of the day, you just have to be realistic with your time, you know, and know that something may not take a week. Maybe it takes 2 days. And I'm not quite sure exactly how you would relate that to the 100-hour rule, but I just feel like the whole topic is kind of fascinating, right? Just because, especially in today's day and age, our time is taken from us by a lot of things, whether that's your phone or, social media or anything like that. There's television, podcasts. There are so many distractions in this world and so much stimulus in this world that it pulls a lot of your time away. And I'm a victim of that too. I am very much so a victim of that. And I think that is why I am so fascinated by the topic, because I always feel like, you know, you can easily get caught up in the hustle culture of like, you don't have enough time. You got to keep spending more time, or you got to keep hustling and grinding on this certain thing, and you don't have enough time. When in reality, you do have enough time. And that relates to the quote by Seneca, who was a Stoic philosopher, who says, it's not that we have a short life, but that we waste much of it. Okay? And so ultimately, I feel like that's what it boils down to, man. At the end of the day, time management is everything, because time is the ultimate commodity. So, I don't know. These are just my daily drive to work thoughts. So, anyways, hope y'all have a good day today. Hope everybody has a good rest of their week and gets after it. Do something that you enjoy. Catch y'all later. See you on the next one. Peace.